Good evening. My name is Tijan Bojang, the president of Pirang Marathon Run Association, 3-year-old marathon run association formed in the year 2023, engaged in the area of staging marathon competition between athletes in the country. For the past 3 years, we held 2 successful ones, that is in the year 2023 and in the year 2024 May. So as we gear towards the 3rd edition of the marathon phase, this year we intend to hold another one. As the president of Pirang Marathon Run Association, I deem it fitting to represent the association in order to enlighten the people what is about to unfold in the year 2025, the 3rd edition. Thank you very much. Pirang Marathon Run Association, as the name implies, has an objective when it comes to the marathon run in the country. We've seen a lot of athletes participating or training, and staging competition between them will help their talents internally or outside the country. So as a marathon run association, the motive behind this is to promote the talents, at the same time promote good health, promote cordial relationship in the community, and at the same time make sure from the school-going children to the athletes, be professional or unprofessional athletes, they all laugh at the end of the day. And at the same time, it is during this marathon that we always come with our theme, that is to say slogan for the event, which is another important aspect of it. But because as a community, we deem it fitting that there are issues that we should be able to sell our agenda to the public. When it comes to the 3rd edition, we come out with a theme that is environmentally associated. That is to say, run for a safer environment. In fact, Mr. Baji, this is the most important part of the marathon. This year, the theme that we are coming on with, that is to say, running for a safer environment. We all know when it comes to environment, it contains a lot of things. So having a theme of such nature, we believe we can be able to sell a very positive message. Okay, coming back to the last year's edition, it was Run for Road Traffic Safety. Run for Road Traffic Safety. So which was an eye-catching one last year, because we all believe when it comes to road traffic, there are a lot of things that are involved. We can play a part in as Marathon Run Association. This is why we sell the message, how best can we collaborate as people of the Gambia in order to make sure road traffic incidents that are happening in the country are reduced. Thank you very much. Yeah, coming to the events that are to be competed on that day, we have the 21 kilometers, the 10 kilometers male and female, 21 male and female, 5 kilometers male and female, and we also have the Walk for Health elderly, that is from 45 years and above. We also have the school-going children race in 2 categories. That is the primary going children, that is the under 15. Then we have the nursery category also, who they're all going to be taking part on this day. So you can see it's an all-inclusive marathon. That means, you know, everybody is on board. So on the prices, on the side of the pricing, the 21 kilometers is the mega prize. Mega in the sense that the distance, 21 kilometers, distance is taken up from Bonto village. So from Bonto village, the 21 will head to Brikama direct. Instead of Pirang, they will head to Brikama Jar Oil. Then it's where they will have their turn at Brikama Jar Oil, come back and pass that Bonto where they start, come up to Pirang main market at Berendi. So for the 10 kilometers, they will start at the same place where the 21 kilometers will be starting. That is Bonto. Go up to Mandinaba police checkpoint, half a roundabout there, come back, pass Bonto, and come and end at the same place. That is the Pirang main market. So 5 kilometers will be starting from Kuloro Primary School. They will start off from Kuloro Primary School direct to Pirang, come through the crossman as these people did already. Then they also end at the Pirang market. So when it comes to the Walk for Health, it's 1.5 kilometers. They will start from Pirang Health Center here, then they go into the town through the crossman and end at the same place. So if you come to the kids race, that is the under 15 and the under 9. So those people will start, some will start at the crossman, some will start at Jambankunda. These are the two categories. So the nursery school will always start from Talibe Kunda. So last year we did the chemistry and it works. That means, these three categories all took part. And the nice thing about it is when those kids are part of the event, they feel okay. They feel that, we are part of an event that is worth celebrating. So this year also, we are with the full hope that because their sponsor is being already obtained, that is Oxford Bookshop is sponsoring them for the kids category. So we already have the sponsorship deal with the Oxford Bookshop. So that means the kids race is going to be this year. The under 15 category, the under 9 category, and the nursery school category. 3 categories will be competing on the marathon day. So that is on the side of this thing. So when it comes to the side of the pricing, I said the mega prize is there as 21 kilometers. First male and first female will be going home with $13,000 certificate, medal, and trophies. The second prize is $9,000 for the 21 kilometers, and the third prize is $7,000. So when it comes to the 10 kilometers, the first prize is $6,000, second is $5,000, and fourth is $4,000. That is the 10 kilometers, both male and female. Okay, for the 5 kilometer race, then the first prize there is 3,500, then second is 3,000, and the third is 2,500. Okay, the kids category. All these kids that I mentioned will be rewarded through school learning materials. So these are kids that needs learning material more. So they will be paid in learning materials like books, exercise books, set books, colors, pens, and the likes, which is proudly sponsored by Oxford Bookshop. So the main marathon we all know is being sponsored by Gambia Foundation, which is a charitable foundation dealing with sports, education, and health in the country. It's a Netherlands-based foundation in the country for more than 1 decade of existence in the country, being supportive in the side of all these mentioned areas. So when it comes to the Wahoo race, we usually pay them in cooking materials, because these are elders that leave their home to come and exercise, have good health, and we usually give them first, usually is a bag of rice and a gallon of cooking oil. Second, usually we give a cooking oil. Then third also, depending on the size of the cooking oil, is how we do it. So we believe in aspect of the marathon, everyone is rewarded with the reward that is well deserving for the person. School kids, running materials. Athletes, medals, certificates, and cash prize. Then the work for health, we reward them with that one, because these are elders that will leave home and go home with these things to make the family happy. So as for now, those are the prizes that are on stage, and everyone that registered for the marathon will be given a certificate of participation. Meaning, if you register for the marathon, you will be given certificate of participation, and your registration will qualify you for the mega raffle. We used to have a raffle of cooking materials and other items on this on that day. So you who is there to run, or who is there to walk, or who is there to support in a form of buying the ticket to be qualified for the raffle or the marathon to be part of it, you are all winners on that day. So that's the nice thing about Pirang Marathon. One, I want to show gratitude and appreciation to Gambia Foundation. Without them, this event from the start would not have been a success. Gambia Foundation comes into contact with Pirang Marathon Run Association in 2023, and they have been consistent sponsors, main sponsors for the marathon up to date. So this tells us that the events that we have been holding are being appreciated by them, and that bond is there already. So we want to thank them immensely for the support. Usually the Gambia Foundation's support is always in the hundreds of thousands. That means, from the trophies to the cash winning prizes, this foundation is the main sponsor there. So without their support, we cannot, we may not be calling Pirang Marathon. So this year also we have other co-sponsors, that is partners, that is the Spectrum Printing and Press and Oxford Bookshop and Printing Press. These are two partners that comes into contact with us, and Spectrum patronized us with 2 banners. Okay, Oxford patronizing us with this kids category since last year. So we want to register our heartfelt appreciation to them for always being part of us. And we promise, we already scored 2 successes. That is the last year and the year before last. But we are optimistic that this year's event will be another mouth-watering one.